What's going on YouTube? Sam Madison Fishing, and got kind of an alternative video today. So honestly, it's kind of a little bit more personal than like the normal content, but to get to the gist of things, right? So I dropped out of high school, right? This was in 2018, and tried going to college for like community college for a couple months. Dropped out of that, ended up going to fucking rehab for a while, and essentially I just have like not done a whole lot with my life, right, over the last like 5 or 6 years. It's not been that productive. There's been like some learning experiences and whatnot, but in the grand scheme of things, bro, not much has changed. And not to say that like I haven't made progress in really important areas, because I definitely have, but basically I just don't want to underestimate my potential. You know, I don't want to undermine it, and I want to give my true goals my all. And one of those, since I was a kid, you know, has always been to not have to work for the rest of my life. And by that I just mean like, sorry, this is a weird situation going on at this light here, but basically I would like to be able to do content or some alternative form of acquiring money, and I want content to be part of the picture no matter what. See, I mean, this is fucking genius. That's just fucking genius. How can I be on my phone making a video and still be a better driver? Anyhow, yeah, I would like content to be a part of the picture no matter what I do. And I've been slacking with it, mainly just because like I care so much about what people think about me. It's just ridiculous. But I've realized that at this point, you know, like I have to put that to the side. So that's what I'm doing from now on, bro. Like I'm gonna film whatever the fuck I want to film. I'm getting a call now. God damn it. Hold on. All right, I'm back. I don't know where it just muted me, but basically, like I'm just done caring. Like I have to be done in order to try and at least give like chasing these goals of mine an opportunity, right? Like I have to stop giving in to the fear of, you know, judgment and all that. So yeah, I'm gonna start uploading a lot more videos, and they might be a little bit more lame, and they might not be. Honestly, it might be like the fucking key to being successful at this. But I set some goals for myself this week, and me and the boys that I'm living with, I moved into a new house, dude. I'm gonna have to do a house tour too, but I'll save that for a different video. But me, Drew, and Grant are trying to make a real deal change, you know, in our lives, all together at the same time, hold each other accountable. And yeah, so basically I'm just gonna vlog a little bit of that tonight. And right now I just got off work. I'm gonna go stop by my parents' house, say hi to them because I haven't seen them for a couple days, and make sure everything's good at home. And then after that, I'm gonna probably run by Walmart and pick up a couple notebooks and some writing utensils, right? And I'm gonna maybe I might get a whiteboard too, I don't know, but I'm gonna start really fucking locking down, you know, the shit that I want to do and making goals for myself. And I'm just gonna bring you guys along on a journey. But one thing that we're all doing, which sounds so fucking cringe, right? So everybody thinks it's not possible, but I'm gonna try it fucking anyways, is day trading. And honestly, I don't really know a whole lot, but I've got a account set up on Robinhood, and I've been trading options a little bit more this year, and I've had some solid success, to be honest. Like, not fucking ridiculous, but enough to where I believe that I actually might be able to do this. And that's something I really want to try. You know, I've been so back and forth between going back to school and doing some shit I don't want to do and getting a fucking job that I just don't want to work. I don't know. It just seems like something that I deep down don't want to do, you know? Like, deep down what I want to do is I want to provide entertainment to people, and like I want to find an alternative way to get paid in life, because there's people around me that do it, and there's no reason that I can't do it, right? There's no reason anybody couldn't do it. It's just like, all like, do you believe it? You know, do you want it? And then if you do, like, do you believe that you can do it? And I'm just trying to lock down, like, I believe I can do it and I will do it, you know? So yeah, that's my goal. I'm doing TJR's like 60-day YouTube course, and I'm doing everything, dude. I'm doing everything on there, and we're on day 6 right now, and I've been doing all the homework on there so far, and I'm gonna fucking do that course. You know, it's not even just about trading, bro. It's about like really getting a better head on your shoulders, and there's just a lot of other cool stuff in there. And so I'm gonna stick it out. I'm gonna do this fucking course no matter what, and I'm gonna start putting content out no matter what. I'm gonna start trying to learn how to day trade no matter what, because I want to commit to this alternative route that I truly, you know, want to do, right? And yeah, anyhow, that'll be it for the intro here, but vlog a little more when I get back. Probably get to the store, you know, whatever, just film some bullshit clips, but really it's just kind of update where things are at. And I will do a house tour. I probably won't do it with this video. I'll use that as a reason to make a separate video. So anyways, yeah, thanks for tuning in. All right, bear with me. I know this quality is pretty ass right now, but just left the parents' house. It was nice to see them and catch up. We watched the house tour that Drewski uploaded, which, by the way, I'll try and link his video in the description so y'all can go check it out, or just check mine out. You know, it's coming. But I wanted to go over, like, so I'm gonna go over these affirmations that I was actually just saying to myself before I started recording. I got a lisp right now because I got to zit in, so I had to clarify that. But the last TJR episode that we watched was his goal setting. I think it was day 5. Making 3 main life goals and then 10 goals for each of those main goals that we can accomplish short term to help us get to those bigger goals. And so I did that last night, and I'll go over those with you guys tonight. They're a little, like, I have more for like one of the main goals and another, like, I don't know, it's kind of, I kind of fucked it up a little bit, but I think it'll still work. But I have over 30 short-term goals on there. And at one point he started talking about these affirmations, right? Like, which, and I've always had a hard time praying because I don't like really believe in God, and I don't know what I believe in terms of like spirituality, and like, you know, I've always considered myself a pretty spiritual person, but I just don't know what to look up to, you know? All right. So I've tried many different forms of praying, right? I've tried praying to Jesus. I went to Catholic school, and I've tried just like meditating. Honestly, probably not hard enough because I kind of suck at it, but unless the moment's right, I can kind of lock in. And I've tried just like talking, and all those things, like, to an extent, kind of help. Sometimes I just like see myself in third person though, and I'm like, what the fuck like am I doing? But TJR was talking about doing these affirmations, which he didn't even connect this to prayer, right? It was just like I will, you know, be loving towards people. I will be loving towards people. Like saying that over and over. I will be a millionaire. I will be a millionaire. I am a millionaire. I am a content creator. I create good content. Like, saying these affirmations to yourself, right? Just about stuff that you want in your life, your dreams, right? Holy fuck, the highway's done for. Somebody died. Holy shit. That's a bummer. But so I was just doing that before filming this, and I mean, I did it this morning too, right? But that was one of the most effective like things that I've experienced in a while. So I don't know, I just want to throw that out there. Like, I really like that. Just saying, like, whatever I want, dude. Like, I want to be a millionaire, bro. So saying I am a millionaire, or I will be a millionaire over and over and over again to myself, like, oh my God, it's just a fucking good feeling, bro. Like, it's really reaffirms, for somebody like me who has a hard time with confidence a lot of the time, like, that fucking locks me in, you know, that fucking locks me in. Anyways, somebody's dead up here or something. I don't know what happened, but geez Louise. At least I'm getting on right kind of where it happened. I bet 35 is just destroyed north of here. But I'm about to run to the store, pick up some notebooks, and we're going back to the house and figure it out from there. All right, y'all. We're at the crib now. I won't show too much, but stopped by Walmart, copped some notebooks, and I just took a shower. Caught myself doom scrolling for a little bit. Had to fucking cut that shit out real quick. But you got 2 notebooks here. Hella overpriced. 18 bucks for these. Honestly, I should not have fucking got that expensive notebook, but we're about to actually utilize this shit. Not what I did in school, but about to do it for my greater good. So got a planner here. This will be like personal stuff, I'm thinking, right? And like weekly goals and journaling and all that kind of stuff. And then this, I'm thinking I want to be for trading. I want this to be my trading notebook. So yeah, we'll I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna write down some of these goals that I typed in my phone last night. I'll go over them with you guys. I'll show you all my room. And then I'm gonna make this nasty ass pizza. Spinach and chicken, fucking kind of gross, from Aldi. It's like $3, bro. But yeah, I'll fucking show you guys these goals here in a second. All right, y'all. Up here in the bedroom, give it a quick peek real quick. Like I said, nothing crazy before the house tour. Got my tripod right here, sitting on the handle. So, I just wrote down all these goals that I had listed on my phone. Got a couple affirmations here, and then after that, I'll actually go over a trade from today, which was pretty hectic. Yeah, let's get started. So, for my 3 long-term goals, and this all stemmed from TJR's boot camp, all right? So this is me sticking with his shit and trying this shit out. Okay, so long-term, number 1, provide for friends and family in a spiritual, emotional, and financial way freely. Number 2, I will own a fucking Lambo or something tough. Number 3, I don't want to care about what anybody thinks about me because I love myself that fucking much. First 3 long-term goals. And now, here I've got 30 goals, all kind of separated throughout each section here. I got the most are for my personal, you know, not caring what people think. Second most, owning a Lambo or something cool, aka just getting money. And then I have the least amount here for the provide for friends and family and stuff, but that's not, these can all bleed into each other effectively. I kind of categorized each one as appropriately as I could, but they all mesh pretty well. So I'll go over friends and family first, right? Providing for friends and family in a spiritual, emotional, financial way freely. Number 1, read books every day. Has to happen. That was a goal before actually we started the boot camp. I just set that goal for myself recently, and I'm like, I got to read a chapter of my book every night. Actually, let me show you guys real quick a couple of these books that I got. So, this is the one I'm currently working on. This is called Ego is the Enemy. I took the annoying ass cover off because I don't want that shit on there. Ego is the Enemy. So far, I've been reading it for about 3 days now, just a chapter a night. I might get a little more in tonight, but I'm liking it. These first few chapters, not what I expected really. They're kind of talking about other people and like these dudes that fought in wars, and like I can't remember, honestly I cannot remember what it was last night that I read about, but hoping that it gets a little bit more interesting, at least in the way that I want to interpret it tonight. We'll see. I'm going to finish it regardless though. Then I have these 2 here. This is Energize Your Mind A Monk's Guide to Mindful Living, and this is how to know a person. I fucking suck at knowing people and giving people time of day, paying attention to like other than the subconscious part, right? That like picks and chooses friends and all that stuff, but like just genuinely getting to know somebody, especially like when it comes to fucking women, bro. Like I'm awful at it. Need to work on it. I need to do it for my friends too. Like I should be better at that. So, and then energize your mind. Monk's Guide to Spiritual. This guy's a fucking monk. All right, he's right there. That's tough. All right, so Monk wrote this, and I like the way that they go about things. They're pretty cool people. So, from what I can tell. All right. Anyways, we'll get on to the next stuff here. So, read books every day. Be more understanding and patient with the people around me. Call someone at least once a week and check in with them. Shout out to Crossroads and being in rehab for a little while. That really is what brought that goal into mind. And just practicing selflessness, you know, and being a good friend, being a good person, checking in with other people, getting out of my own world. Share with my friends the stuff that is important to me and bounce off each other to become a better person. That's kind of a goal that incorporates everybody, obviously. Yeah. Spend an hour of time with my parents weekly. I just did that tonight. Really nice. And felt like I valued it a lot more than when I was living at home. Like, I honestly wouldn't want to spend time with them. Like, I just felt kind of ashamed a little bit living at home. Like, especially as a 24-year-old and not having much direction in life. It's, you know, a little bit just not, I don't know. It just wasn't the best feeling. So far this change up has been really nice, and I valued a lot more the time I get to spend around my parents. Tell the boys when I'm bothered by something, stand up for myself when I need to, and let my ego down when I need to. Acceptance. Also, pretty rehab inspired goal right there. Really, it's just being verbal and being verbal with love, you know? Like, even if it's tough love, like, you know, if I call out one of the boys or, like, I'm just bothered, you know, and I say some shit, like that's, I want to be that way, right? And I want them to do the same for me. And if they do, which I hope they do, I need to consciously accept what they're saying. You know, I need to like, listen to them instead of just being on my high horse thinking, like, you know, you don't fucking know me. You don't know my situation. Like, because I will do that, you know. I'm definitely one of those people, and something I got to work on. So, next section here. I will own a fucking Lambo or something tough. It could be a CTSV. That could be a piece of shit 350Z. It could be, I don't know. All right. The idea behind this one, like I said earlier, was like, I just want to be financially free. I want to own a bass boat, bro. I want to go fish whatever lake I want on a Tuesday. You know? Anyways. Become a funded trader. I'm already kind of funded myself to an extent, so I just put that down because boot camp, TJR is talking about becoming a funded trader, using a funded account, and maybe more starting from scratch. I don't know. I'm still trying to understand because he's a futures trader. I don't really understand that stuff. I don't understand futures like that. It's something I need to learn, and that's on this list here, so we'll keep going. Make $20K over the time of my lease. My lease just started 2 weeks ago. I think I can do that. In fact, I know I can do that, and that's kind of a bare minimum. I also don't want to overshoot and say make 100K because it's possible, but I just don't want to, you know what I mean? I'm sure you can see where I'm coming from. Anyways, make 20K over the time of my lease, and yeah, I'm going to shoot for 100, but we'll see what happens. Journal my trades, what went right and wrong. Learn about futures trading. Practice back testing, which is like your trading days that have already happened in the past, but obviously you don't know what happened. Like if I trade the S&P 500 on fucking October 16th, 2018. Like, I have no fucking idea what happened that day. That's what back testing is. Then I have a couple video ideas here. Film a QT scratchers video. So I'm gonna go to QT and buy like $100 worth of scratchers, and I'm just gonna see what happens. I'm fucking scratch them. It'll be a fun video. It's just an idea. I don't really care. You know, we'll see. Film a house tour. Got to do that. Do TJR boot camp every day. Quit my job and fully commit to content and trading. Now this right here, because my boss might see this video, right, and he might be like, well, what the fuck? What the fuck, man? And, you know, that's not going to happen right now. That's probably not going to happen in the next couple months. It might not happen in the next year, right? Because I have no idea how this shit's going to go. But I'm going to give it my all. And when I think the time is right, and I believe that it's the right decision for me to do, truly, that is a goal of mine. Is obviously, like, I want that lifestyle, right? I don't want to be employed working 40 hours a week, fucking slaving my body and literally hating a Ford more than, like, I've hated anything else in the world every single day. I gotta work on a fucking Ford Transit van tomorrow morning when I clock in. I'm not happy about that. Fuck Ford, all right? What else we got here? Continue editing videos and having fun with it. I like editing videos. I want to just keep doing that. I feel like it's a healthy activity, and I do have fun doing it. Stay off reels. No more doom scrolling shit. I mentioned earlier, I was taking a shit, and I hopped on YouTube Shorts for like, I must have been on there for like 5 or 10 minutes, and then I realized, like, I realized, bro, like, by habit, bro, I do that shit. And I fucking hate that. I hate that, bro. It's the worst, doom scrolling reels, and you catch yourself. And sometimes, you know, I'd catch myself beforehand and just, like, be like, fuck it. I'll just keep doing it. Like, God, dude. Terrible. Terrible. It's a problem in our whole entire generation, bro. This shit is bad for you. It is bad for you. I have a 30-minute timer on Instagram, and I don't scroll shorts that much, so I'm not going to set one on there unless it becomes a problem. But, like, I realized pretty quickly today what I was doing and got off. And I don't have TikTok because I uploaded this Milk Mile challenge on TikTok. It was funny as fuck. It got 200,000 views, and TikTok took that shit down. So fuck TikTok. I deleted that shit. We also know who owns TikTok, so done with that. Anyways, next up. I don't want to care about what anybody thinks about me because I fucking love myself that fucking much. There's a long list here. Like I said, though, all these bleed into each other, and they can all be applied to, you know, each category. Spend time daily praying, meditating, and practicing spirituality, and throw affirmations in there because that's one that I picked up on, you know, today that I really like a lot. Number 2, make YouTube content again weekly. So this YouTube channel has been all like fishing, storm chasing. I don't know if I've literally done anything else. Maybe like a couple alternative videos, but I just care a lot about how the rest of the world perceives me, and it limits me from making content as much as I could, and I really only do it in a situation where I feel confident about it. I've deleted so many fucking videos because I didn't want to put them out there, and how the fuck am I ever gonna do this if that's the way I perceive? You know what I mean? So we're done doing that. I'll make content weekly again, even if it's something like this that gets 6 views and like people are like, this guy sucks. Like, I don't care. You know, I'm gonna start putting content out. Learn how to cook more meals. So I'm not living at home. Mama's not hooking it up no more. I gotta learn how to do this shit, and I gotta stop eating so much frozen shitty food. I made some fucking fire-ass steaks this week. That's like the only thing I really know how to make, though, is steak. So I need to learn how to make some more shit. And be a good weekend activity when I have the time for it. 'Cause during the week, I'm going to just be so fucking busy. So spend some weekends, especially here in the winter when it's getting cold. I ain't going to be fishing, you know. Be inside a lot. That'll be a good thing to spend some time doing. So yeah. Learn how to cut out this next one. Holy fuck, dude. I don't care. do mushrooms again soon with a test kit and a set intention before. So, I could go on for a really long time about how important to me psychedelics have been in my life. And a lot of people would disagree, and that's okay. But the experiences that I've had, I cannot deny, affected me in ways that I'm very grateful for, and gave me some of the attributes about myself that I love about myself the most, genuinely. And I think really taught me like empathy and the value of love, and even some weird stuff too. Like, this is weird, but it's cool that it's a real thing, right? And I remember playing Forza like occasionally on the come downs, and I remember this one moment on like one of these trips, right? This didn't happen. This was in Oregon where it's legal, but it was like reishi mushrooms anyways, right? So, and just throw that out there so it's fucking doesn't get whatever. But I like got so in tune with the game, and it's so hard to explain, but basically like I can drift on Forza. Like, this is so stupid to say, but it's just a fact that happened to me, right? I can drift on Forza so fucking good. It's like, it's just like breathing to me because of this. And I know it can work like that for affirmations to yourself. I know it can work like that for reading and getting new ideas when you're reading a book. Your mind is so much more connected to itself. Like, it is a tool given to us by the universe, but some people should not do that shit because they're not fucking, the mind is not set up for it. And I should not, go too in depth with it. Small amounts for me, right? I can't handle crazy shit. I like to, you don't need 10 grams to have an ego death. You just don't. Not that you would on reishi mushrooms anyways, right? So, next thing on here. That's a very important one to me, though. Remain teachable when my ego wants to get in the way. Yeah, I should do that. For sure. I don't have much to say there. It's just kind of a, Construct my own prayer to myself I can read every day or when I need it most. Talk better to myself, even on the days where I hate everything. Love myself through all the trials and tribulations, no matter what. That's a really important one for me, because a lot of my life, I do not treat myself with love up in here. And, and it's weird, because some days, like, I really do. And then some days, it's just like, one thing happens, and then I wait for the next thing to happen. You know what I'm talking about, right? And just builds up, and it's just like, yeah, this is a shitty day. Watch this shitty thing happen. Like, oh, bet another shitty thing. Like, I just bank on it, and I'm done doing that. I'm done treating myself like that. Because I'll never make the content I want to make. I'll never succeed with the spirituality stuff I want to succeed with. I'll never be a confident person in the market. Whatever it is that I'm doing, even at work, just working on cars right now, because that's where I'm at in life, like, I'll fucking suck at that. Like, I will suck at life with that kind of perspective of talking shit to myself. Everybody who does that shit is gonna suck at life, because, I mean, how could you not? Like, but it's an issue, that I'm sure a lot of people relate to, and I think the only way out of it is just a spiritual journey that you're committed to, right? And persevering through and talking about it with people and finding solutions however you do. There's many ways to find solutions out there. Some people, would give you their ideas, and some people will give you their ideas, right? But there's always a solution. Walk and speak with confidence. Gym and cardio weekly. Practice time management. Don't spend more than an hour of your time during the week falling behind. And by that, I mean, don't spend more than an hour of my time built up throughout the week sitting on my ass watching some pointless YouTube video. or doom scrolling. You know, I have a 30-minute timer, so I still do have 15 minutes of doom scroll, you know, or 30 minutes of doom scroll right before my timer wraps up every day. But I really set that on there just to fucking whatever. Don't spend more than an hour of my fucking week being fucking a loser, okay? I don't need to go in depth. Don't go full willy-nilly on the weekend unless it results in a goal accomplished elsewhere, right? And my idea with that is like, don't fucking go out and be retarded and do dumb shit unless I'm making content and that's gonna push me and push my growth in my channel, right? And I'll be able to work on a video for it. Really what it's saying is, don't go be a dumbass and do dumb shit on the weekend unless I'm gonna film it and I'm gonna make a video out of it and I'm gonna post it. That's the only reason. If I'm just going out being stupid or I'm fucking just being a lame ass, I'm not, that's kind of maybe the wrong way to put it. If I'm just like fucking off and I'm not at least having a way to like allocate that into a way for me to succeed, then that's fucking stupid. So I'll justify stupidity with, you know, you see how Togi lives his life. You see how TJR lives his life, and Danny Duncan and all these people that I've looked up to, especially Danny Duncan. I've looked up to that dude since I was 12 years old. He does dumb shit every fucking day and literally has the coolest life ever. Like, so it's justified in there if I utilize the time correctly, right? Okay. Next up, buy and learn how to use a handgun. Keep my room and house clean and bed made. No more of that shit. I didn't think about that this morning when I left. I just didn't think about that goal. But tomorrow, if I remember it, which I need to, making the bed. Keep my room and house. Oh, I already said that. Okay, take ownership of everything I can. Doesn't mean it's my fault, you know, if somebody does some shitty things to me, or, you know, doesn't mean everything is my fault necessarily, but take ownership, right? I put myself in these situations, so that's why this good thing happened to me. That's why this great thing happened to me. That's why this bad thing happened to me, which will kind of play into this trade I'm about to go over with you guys. But, oh, God, I'm getting stopped up. But yeah, okay. Go over some of these affirmations now. This is what I'm repeating to myself over and over in the car when I have some free time. Maybe when I'm struggling. Whatever. This just started today, though. I just started doing these affirmations. But I'm going to start doing them every day. And I'm just going to read them off in order. But for example, first one, I will be a millionaire. Okay. I will be a millionaire. 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 I will be a millionaire, right? Next one. I won't judge myself anymore. I won't judge myself anymore. I am a profitable trader. I am a successful content creator. I am patient in the markets. I'm about to go over that one, huh? I am a confident, badass man. I am worthy of success. I will succeed. I am loved. So those are some of the affirmations I have down right now. I'll surely add more to that. Okay, next up. First journaled trade. This happened yesterday into this morning. I held my position overnight. So, the day the government shutdown ended, today. What a fucking day. What a day. What a day. S&P's down 1.7%. NASDAQ's down 2% today. AMD, I can't remember. These big fucking stocks, right, are down. So, start off. Well, what a fucking day. Tesla, $427.50 put expiring 11/14. It's Thursday right now. It's expired. This put expired tomorrow. So I got 5 contracts here at $500 each. So my purchase price ended up being $2,515. I bought this put yesterday, just before market close, expecting Tesla to continue its lower high, lower low trend down to $420. I watched last night before bed into pre-market and saw I was in the money nearing open. I sold right at open for about $423 for my profit in fear it might rebound. I wish I had paid more attention, right? I sold this fucking contract at 8:30, maybe 8:31. God for fucking bid, I have some patience, okay? Oh my God. Anyways, I had tunnel vision. The entire market sold off today, and Tesla was down 7 to 8% by noon. I sold this contract when it was down like 1.7, 1.8, 1.9%. Something fucking minuscule like that, right? Because that's Tesla's usual movement throughout the day. It's like 1 to 3%, if even, right? That's a pretty volatile stock, but that's volatile numbers for Tesla, right? These options contracts, you'll make a lot of money off of a movement that's 1 to 3%, you know? And so in my mind, I'm like, wow, this could not have gone any fucking better. And I noticed there was resistance from like a month ago or so at $420. So that's why I had this $427 put. Opens at $423. I get out. $1,900 profit, or is $1,800 profit. Oh boy. So yeah, you can imagine. Tesla ended up reaching $397. I remember looking and seeing my contract price after I'd sold when it was, you know, in the 390s, and I was like, I was trying so hard not to be mad, right? But I was fucking mad. So had I taken into consideration the end of the government shutdown and literally every other stock in the fucking market tanking, I would have given a second thought about selling so quick, which could have resulted in a $16,000 gain on the day. Lesson learned, stay attentive, less emotional selling, look at other factors and data within the market. Now, it was 8:30, it was on a fucking test drive coming back, right? God forbid my boss hears that one, huh? It took me like 30 seconds to fucking secure this. I just got on there. I'm like, it's 8:30. I'm like, get out of this position, make my bread, and go back to work. It's kind of the hard part about trading while working, right? It's like I need to prioritize work, and I rarely get time to look at the market. So I just took the time that I had there on my drive to fucking get that out of there, get my profit, move on. But it would have been worth it to fucking, you know, pay a little more attention. Anyways, yeah, could have made 16K. Ended up making 1,800. P&L, or profit, was 71.97%. So yeah, I bought those 5 contracts at basically $5 a contract, sold them at $865. So I spent $2,500 and came out with $4,300. $1,800 profit. Yeah, that was my trade today. Oh my God, what the hell? That was my trade today. It was cool, right, that I had the right idea, but the government shutdown ending, like, totally affected that shit in a way I just did not see coming. And I should have fucking looked at the S&P and the NASDAQ and gotten some, like, intel, right? You know, and I should have considered the market or the government shutdown ending. Yeah, weird situation going on in the markets, though. Everything's super volatile. I don't know, like, who knows what tomorrow's gonna be. I have no fucking idea. I don't know if, you know, now that, like, Rocket Lab's down 30% this month, like, maybe it's not that much, 20%, 25, something ridiculous, right? Like, I just don't know what to do, bro. I want to buy more Rocket Lab today because it's at $44 a share right now. My average price right now is $63. I'm like, I want to average down, but it just keeps fucking going down. So yeah, I'm down like two bands on Rocket Lab in the last 2 weeks, but Rocket Lab did hook me up at the beginning of the year, so I'm up over time. But yeah, okay, this is 28 minutes of me rambling going on. I'll go downstairs real quick because I think Drew wanted to like be in the video for a second, so I'll just fucking see what he's doing. And we'll do some more boot camp stuff, and I'll make some food and hit the hay. New day tomorrow. I'll see if I can get in on something, right? But I'm going to look for momentum. I'm not going to gamble tomorrow. I'm going to look for momentum trades, or I'm not going to make a trade. So, yeah. Oh, my God. What's up? What's going on down here, huh?
What's up, cuz?
I'm not getting copyrighted for this, right? This is all you? Hell yeah.
That's all Reese.
Shit's clean. So they fixed this, yeah?
No.
No. When is that happening? Alright, I'm not going to expose too much of the house here, but Reek's cooking up on a beat. Grant's chiming in. You know where Drew is?
I think he's showering or in his room.
Okay. Word. Let's see if we can see Drew. Keep this fucking house hidden, though. We got a tour for that shit. No, he in his room. Pussy hat.
What do you think I'm doing in here, boy?
What you doing, bro? I'm trying to get you in the video.
I'm fucking butt naked. You're done taking a shower, dog.
Big deal.
You want to see my pecker?
I'm sure they do.
It's like a Tic Tac, brother.
I mean, so was mine.
So
All right.
Your breath is gonna be mighty fresh. I'll tell you that right now, bucko.
All right, bro. I'm gonna be upstairs.
I'll be out. I can be out in maybe 10 seconds.
All right. Let me show y'all this fucking sick ass pizza I'm about to make. Right? God, I'm showing too much of the house, bro. But whatever. Oh, disgusting. Hold on. Oh, come on. 400. I think that's about right. This is this nasty ass pizza I'm about to make. I've already had one. What is happening, brother? What? Oh, I pressed the wrong start. Okay. Oh, shit. You know, this is a catastrophe here. 400, 23 to 25 minutes. I mean, it's not that bad. I just don't like the fucking spinach on there, dude. I really don't. But we'll throw some barbecue sauce on there. We'll save it a little bit. Yeah. Showing too much here. Showing too much. But yeah, I guess I'll clarify now. My rehab phase is over. Okay. No, I don't have any more in there. All right. So, I'm trying to be a fucking grown-ass man, and I never really had that big of a problem with alcohol, but yeah, I drank last weekend, and I'll probably drink this weekend to keep it a buck, but, you know, I've always just questioned, like, if I actually fucking belong in rehab and in AA, because I don't really fuck with that shit a whole lot.
Pan over. You know the camera loves me. In my eye. God damn it. That was the worst possible situation for that. Why in this fucking tank top?
What's up? It was hot in my room.
Is that your little sister's tank top or what?
You fucking playing already, bro? Let me see that leg, bro.
It's chopped, brother.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, she was throbbing yesterday.
What happened?
Actually, I got bit by an alligator.
Oh, yeah.
Like 3 years ago.
Why don't you tell them what really happened, huh?
Get this video to 150 likes, I'll tell the whole story.
All right. Anyways, so yeah. I'm a drinking boy again, but keeping it fucking controlled because I ain't that retarded. I don't think.
He was black. He farted on this girl's face. He was blacked, brother. But we do have Xanax in the crib.
Yeah.
So, that's all we can show. Yeah, it's vitamin C.
I did fart on that chick's face.
You farted right in her face. It was actually like hilarious.
That was funny.
It was so funny. It was great.
Yeah, so you got your goals written out here. Right? What the hell? Little flea. We got fleas in here, bro.
They ain't paying rent. So
You
they
know,
ain't living here.
That was Riku.
She's black. You're such a racist. Yeah, so I got my goals. So the first part of it, you can't read my goals, bro. You can't.
What do you mean?
Y'all can't read my goals, bro.
I just made a whole video talking about my goals. You're gonna share a couple of your goals?
I'm not gonna share any of them.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
Don't let others
just
know your
know-
dreams so they can't shoot them down, right?
No, y'all can try and shoot shit down. I will stand tall on the fact that I'm gonna die successful. You guys
yeah.
aren't because you're sitting here watching a fucking video. All right.
Are you kidding? They're
Please,
watching
God, watch
my
those
video.
videos for you know what I
Oh
mean.
my
Please,
God, bro.
make us famous. Please, God. But the first part of it is my journal.
That was a. All right.
What?
Get you going.
What?
Just scratch that.
The second part of it is for day trading. This would be my whole day trading journal. This third part can be for content creation. Write down videos, how I can make the videos, what I need to make the videos. That way, if I put it pen to paper of actually how to make the video, not just write down, 10 girls versus one guy. Like, no, write it, all of it down, how to do it, what I need. It makes it more tangible in my mind.
Right.
So this journal is going to be called 10 million subscribers. That's what this is. That's the whole point of this. 10
Fuck
million
yeah.
subscribers.
So I'll link Drew's channel in my description, and y'all should go check out his
We're
most
gonna
recent
snort
video.
these. Sorry.
He did the house tour.
Bro, don't ruin my fucking vitamin C. I just spent $9 on this
We're
bottle.
gonna snort them.
I was joking.
Oh fuck.
I'm shit.
But fuck. Shit. Hit your
No,
vape
but-
earlier.
But
Fuck.
I feel like I could possibly get sick, and I'm just shutting it down immediately. Hot showers, protein, vitamin C, and just hammer God. You know what I mean? Just
Fair.
believe in Christ.
Fair. But yeah, so I'm gonna link his channel. Check out his house tour video. I'm gonna make one too though, so check out his after you check out mine. Just give it a second.
Watch them all, baby.
But yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. We'll get some more shit out this week. I want to do the fucking Scratchers video this weekend, so I know it's been a long one, and if you made it this far,
Are you gonna edit it, or are you gonna have
fucking-
Mitch edit it?
I'm just gonna post this as is. It's been raw footage. I don't really care.
That's the best way to do it.
You know. So yeah. But thank you guys for tuning in, and hopefully I'll see y'all this weekend. So we'll put a video out. Have a good one.